Hi, everyone, and welcome into the Cougar Sports Network as we get ready for men's soccer action here on a Tuesday afternoon in Santa Clarita, or Tuesday evening in Santa Clarita in the WSC South, as it's College of the Canyons and Antelope Valley. I'm Matt Robinson, happy to have you along with us as always here on the Cougar Sports Network. Well, both these teams still looking for their first conference win of the 2023 season. The Cougars and the Marauders both Cougars actually looking for their first win, 0-1-1 in conference play. Antelope Valley 1-0-1 with a win over L.A. Pierce, although their stats on the 3C2A website say they are 0-1. But we do know, in fact, they did beat L.A. Pierce, and that is a conference game. So they do have a conference win so far this year. So both these teams still looking to try and get themselves towards the top of the table. Still a little bit of time left in conference play. This is just really early, the third game in conference play for both these teams. As the Cougars right now on a little bit of a tough run. They have not won or not scored a goal in their last 3 matches. 318 total minutes without a goal, going back to the 2-1 win over Allen Hancock here on October 3rd. That was the last time they scored. They've lost 2 of their last 3. They had a 0-0 tie against Bakersfield last time out here at the Cougars soccer facility, trying to pick up a win and get their first conference win and get themselves back to 500 at 6-7-1 on the year. For Antelope Valley, 3-4-5 on the season. As we said, they've been 1-1-1 over their last 3 matches, 1-2-3 in their last 6 matches with 9 goals for. Had a 3-3 tie their last match out against Glendale. As Charles Gordon Jr., the head coach for Antelope Valley, for College of the Canyons, Phil Marcelin. As we are just about ready to go, waiting on the official's whistle. As we are underway, men's soccer action here at the Cougar soccer facilities. Antelope Valley quickly plays it into the Canyons box. The Cougars will get it clear and clear it out of play right away. College Canyons in their blue with yellow stripes and white stripes on the shoulders. Moving to our left, Antelope Valley in all white with a little bit of gray on their uniforms and white numbers, making it hard to see. So we'll do our best on who's out there for Antelope Valley. For the Marauders today, their starters, Jaden Gibson, Chisholm Ene, Damon Smith, Guillermo Valenca, Alex Ariza, Andrew Cobb, Luis Avila, Roberto Vargas, Isaac Cervantes, Jason Palacios, and Wilmer Salcedo Garcia getting his first start in goal this season. For College of the Canyons, it's Jacob Reyes Silva, Alejandro Chavez, Garrett Carrillo, Julian De La O, Diego Arreola, Christian Lanzas Castillo, Anthony Landeros, Gage Fritz, Randy Figueroa, and Nicholas Flores with Adam Soria in goal. Once again, Soria this year, it'll be his 11th start of the season, 4-5-1 with a 1.54 goals against and a .758 save percentage. Has allowed 15 goals on 60, can't do quick math, so forget it. He's got 47 saves. He's 14th in the state in saves with 47 this year. As he's stood out for College of the Canyons at times this year, keeping them in matches with his ability in goal. Landeros sends it back to the back line. The Cougars trying to work it ahead, but Figueroa couldn't handle. Lenzas Castillo, a smart play, lets it roll out. And it'll be a throw-in for College of the Canyons. Ball on the far side of the field. Cougars will clear out towards midfield. Takes a high hop off the turf. De La O trying to work it ahead. He'll kick it back to Landeros. Landeros, the captain, letting it roll to the near touchline. Will chip back to Lenzas Castillo. In the middle towards Figueroa. He flicked it over onto the foot of Areola. Back to Fritz. Onto the far side of the field as the Cougars control with Reyes Silva. Back to Fritz. Figueroa and Fritz on a combination. De La O tried to work it outside. Takeaway for Antelope Valley, and the Marauders work back the other way with Andrew Cobb. This pass to N.A. defended. Picked up by Ariza. He'll play it near side Cervantes. Now to Cobb. Cobb trying to work around a defender. Palacios now. He'll spin back. Antelope Valley will control back near their own midfield area. Figueroa going to be whistled for a foul on a 50-50 ball. He made contact heavily with one of the Marauders going up for the ball as well. So free ball here for Antelope Valley. Driven down towards the box, defended away by Canyons, but not very far and a clear now. A right-footed strike that goes up over on the near side. But a chance for the Marauders here early on that does not connect. But the first shot attempt of the match here in the 5th minute. Ball driven low. Lenses Castillo able to flick it forward with the back side of his head. Cobb able to take it for Antelope Valley. Got it to Palacios, but he turned it over. Lenses Castillo down the near touchline, keeps it in play. Long run here. Christian Lenses Castillo looking to try and center it. Does to De La O. He flicks it back. Figueroa works it towards the outside. Now he'll spin it to Lenses Castillo. Back to Figueroa on a combination, but it's just out of his reach. But it did force Antelope Valley to clear. And the Cougars will get a deep throw in here. Areola couldn't handle it. Actually, that was Flores who couldn't handle it. Cougars get a takeaway, though. Landeros, the left-footed chip towards the box on the far side. They were trying to get it that time to Areola, but it's taken away by Antelope Valley, not cleared very far. Fritz back near the center circle. Now to Landeros, back to Fritz on a bouncing ball. Never got to the man he needed to, and then the two Cougars go down, and Antelope Valley on a break the other way. N.A. on the near side, back to the middle, left-footed strike blocked. Another chance, knocked away, and then Soria will come out to collect it. Good defense that time by the Cougars coming back. As Antelope Valley had a little bit of an odd man break there after Fritz and Landeros tripped on one another. Soria played it over onto the far side of the field. Figueroa couldn't handle after the first contact by Areola. Marauders will take control on the far side. This ball played down by Avila. Soria going to come out to collect it as they were looking for N.A. Couldn't get it to him. Rolled back out. Alejandro Chavez finds Figueroa now to Fritz. Gage Fritz has been the pivot in the middle and the backside for COC pretty much all year and has done a nice job, especially defending through that middle back area. That was hard contact. Coming up was Jacob Reyes Silva, and he crashed right into Avila. I believe that's the second time Luis Avila's gone down, and this time he is very uncomfortable. And that'll bring the athletic training staff out onto the field. Now a discussion on whether there should be anything more towards Jacob Reyes Silva that time. Wasn't an immediate signal from the official in terms of a card, so I don't believe there will be anything else. So Villa looks like he's all right. He's going to have to go to the sidelines here, so Antelope Valley going to sub for him. I think it was more just the wind knocked out of him, and it was really hard contact. Him and Reyes Silva went together on that 50-50 ball. Reyes Silva came in very hot trying to get to it. So now we'll go back to work. Damon Smith will play it near side. Jaden Gibson will try and get it down the near touchline. Landeros cut it off. Palacios trying to press ahead, had De La O right on him. Got it back towards Gibson. Then hard contact down on the near side. Another Marauder down on the field. This time it's Andrew Cobb. He's going to try and work it off. As here's De La O on the attack on the outside of the 18. Sends it towards goal, and Wilmer Salcedo Garcia stops it. For Antelope Valley, Cinto Oropeza came into the game. And a first contact. Good second touch that time by Cobb. Cougars get a takeaway. Fritz to Landeros, back to Fritz. As Canyons will recontrol. Good movement by Fritz that time between a couple of defenders. Played it back to Reyes Silva. Now to Chavez. Areola. Outside Reyes Silva. Middle towards De La O, works it back to the outside to Areola. It's going to be Antelope Valley ball as he just tried to chip it off a Marauder. Actually, it's going to be Cougar ball. I thought it was going to be Antelope Valley ball. But the AR on the far side gave the flag to COC, so they'll go back to work. Chavez, his pass a little bit too hot for, or actually, excuse me, that was Reyes Silva's pass too hot for Areola. Fritz a takeaway in the middle of the field. Works outside, played back away by Oropeza, taken by Canyons and flipped down towards the top of the 18. Goes past an Antelope Valley defender, but Landeros, excuse me, was trying to run to it and could not. Another takeaway for Canyons here. Figueroa to Fritz. Fritz just delaying, looking for some help here. Shipped it off to Lanzas Castillo, now to Figueroa, middle of the field. Back towards Chavez. Chavez trying to set something up. Ships it down towards the corner on the far side. Reyes Silva running to it. Canyons will force a corner here. Good run by Reyes Silva to force the corner. And for the Cougars this year, that's one of the things they've done really well. 48 corners coming into the match is 9th best in California. Trying to set something up here. Canyons has done a good job getting shots for and shots on goal. It's just a matter of converting those opportunities. As this is a corner towards the top of the 18, defended away by NA. For Canyons this year, 144 shots, 91 on goal. That's 10th and 5th in the 3C2A, but they've only converted 17 times, which is in the bottom third of the state, 63rd right now. So it's just been a struggle to actually finish off plays, as they have created more opportunities than we've seen in the past few years. And as we said, 49 corners, top 10 in California. Figueroa. Back to Chavez. Plays it ahead. Flores tried to bump it back from the air to Reyes Silva, could not, and a substitution on the Antelope Valley side, as it looks like Luis Avila back in the game. It brings Oropeza off the field. Here's Antelope Valley trying to set something up. Little slip on a play in. NA able to knock it to the outside, though. Ball crossed through the middle, defended away by Canyons. Cleared. And now cleared further by Christian Lenzes Castillo. Flores couldn't handle. Soria going to collect as it popped back in on goal. Flores tripped up with the ball taken away by Antelope Valley. Marauders trying to work on a counter here. Cobb, his pass knocked away. Landeros. Figueroa. Lenzes Castillo just clears it. Here's Fritz now. Near side Lenzes Castillo, now Landeros. Figueroa tripped up, continues on. Turned it over, Cobb back the other way. Cobb, lots of room here. Canyons falling back defensively, tries to cross. It was over everybody's head. Reyes Silva not going to be able to keep it in play. And we'll get a Canyons throw-in on the far side of the field. Into the 16th minute we go. No score, Antelope Valley College the Canyons. Nearly 325 minutes for the Cougars without a goal as we work into the 16th minute. Reyes Silva just has to clear this one. Gibson trying to swing through a couple. Actually, that was Smith now into the box. A takedown into the penalty spot we go for Antelope Valley as a foul called against Canyons here. So Antelope Valley will get a penalty opportunity here. As they bury it past Soria. It was Alex Ariza with the goal.
Goal for Antelope Valley, number 11, Alex Ariza.
As Ariza, his first PK of the year, his 6th goal of the season, and the Marauders have a 1-0 lead. So Antelope Valley finds himself with a 1-0 lead. The 18th minute. So the Marauders looking for more here. This one popped into the box. Ene got a contact on it, but it was back towards the middle and nobody there for the Antelope Valley, so the Cougars will get a clear. Here's De La O. His pass blocked. Picked up by AVC. Morello pushed down from behind by Fritz. So here's a corner for Antelope Valley now. Andrew Cobb to take it here. Low towards the near post, cleared away by Reyes Silva. Cobb recollects, played it back into the middle. Ariza, the goal scorer, tripped over the ball. Picked up by Cobb again, though, spinning in the middle of the field. Actually, it's Avila. He takes a right-footed strike that goes wide on the far side, past a diving Soria. Play continues on here after a hard contact. No foul, we play on. Free kick here for Canyons, down towards the top of the box. Garcia Salcedo able to come out and make the play. There's Antelope Valley back the other way. This cross defended away. Good job that time by Canyons.
Corner kick up coming, Antelope Valley.
Canyons trying for an attack there, just could not get anything dangerous on goal. Again, working this ball onto the near side. Lanzas Castillo collects. Now a chance, ball pushed onto the outside. This cross defended away. And it'll come out. It'll be a Canyons throw-in, and the ball that was kicked back towards us, but the Cougars will collect it. Here's Figueroa. Far side of the field. Now Figueroa back in the middle as he got it back from Reyes Silva. Chipped it back Chavez. Ahead Landeros, or actually Flores couldn't get to it. Play continues on here. Arreola wanted a foul, didn't get it. Canyons will flip it back down to the Antelope Valley side where Jaden Gibson will pick it up. His ball defended. Regathered by Ariza here. Down the near side, running onto it, Cervantes. He tries to cross towards Ene. Defended by Fritz, flipped out. Flores. He'll recollect and send far side, but it was well ahead of Areola. Substitutions here for Canyons. Figueroa coming off the field. Elijah Tejeda coming into the field.
In the game for the Cougars, number 22, Elijah Tejeda.
Hey.
He even told us. I asked him last year. Huh?
Antelope Valley trying to work back the other way on an attack now. Here's Cobb. Cobb, top of the 18. His shot blocked by Lenzas. Castillo running back. Corner for Antelope Valley. Popped in the air, and Soria able to collect. Fire it out towards Areola. Tejeda took over. Got it to Chavez. Carrillo now. He'll slip it ahead. Lenzas Castillo couldn't handle clean. Now gets it back to Carrillo again. In the middle, Areola now to Landeros. His pass. Picked off by Ane and take it away. He'll play it onto the outside of the near side. Cobb stops. Back. Areola. Back to Cobb, back to Areola on a combination. Delays. Wanted to flick to the middle, instead we'll slip it back. Cervantes. Plays it back further beyond the center line to the Antelope Valley side, where Gibson will play it across to Smith. Marauders able to work ahead once again. Pass towards the box, defended away. Canyons will collect. So he'll drop it on the floor, kicks it ahead. Landeros will knock it down first, got it to Fritz. Good first touch from Landeros. Fritz's pass knocked away. Foul going to be called against Gage Fritz here. And Fritz will get a yellow. First card of the match, first card of the season for Gage Fritz. So first caution of the season for Fritz, and we'll get a free kick for Antelope Valley. We'll do it again. Not sure why the delay. Maybe Gibson going too quick here. Didn't wait on the official's whistle. This time he'll change it up, plays it towards the 18. Cutting through to defend it was Chavez. Reyes Silva able to keep it along the touchline, but turned it over. Smith picks it up for Antelope Valley. AVC trying to work middle. No foul as we play on. Defense was solid that time for Canyons. Now De La O with two men on him. Tried to draw one, didn't get it. Palacios was all over him along with Smith, but no call. Now Palacios. The chip back onto the outside to Smith, pressing ahead. Areola gets a takeaway. Flores Flicks back to Tejeda. Got knocked off the ball as he still battles, and now we'll get a whistle. It's actually going to be a foul against Tejeda here. Ball towards the top of the 18. NA flicks it ahead. Offside flag on the far side. So a good look for Antelope Valley that rang off the crossbar, but it would not have counted. As the Cougar defenders able to press themselves just far enough forward to force Cobb offside. Banderos wins a free ball. Not happy with himself though over the pass. Lanzas Castillo goes out of play. More than 10.5 left here in the first half. Defense on the far side from Antelope Valley. Zavila on that far side. Now Fritz able to get a takeaway for Canyons. Got it to Landeros. He tried to chip it back, but it went off the foot of Cervantes, picked up by Cobb. Lanzas Castillo just forces it out. Might have actually been Valenka on the far side that made the nice slide tackle.
Make him come in and then release. You got more space than you do, man.
Marauder throw in towards the box, defended away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, we gotta anticipate on Chisholm. Luis, Keys. Find the second, find the second. Off for Isaac, off for Isaac. Rob, come in. Rob, like right here, right here. Dame Piccolo, Dame Piccolo. Second, second.
Legally, are we allowed to put your foot on the touchline on the throw-in? I didn't think so. Did it twice.
I know. I was waiting for him to say something, but he never did.
I didn't think that was legal. I thought you had to be behind it the whole way.
Technically, that's still.
Hey, Keith, tuck in a little. Jay, you
What I
got
need.
12. You got 12 on your left.
That's why I was confused. That's why I looked back the first time and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, all right, whatever. Second time, at this point, just step on it.
Just run out there in the middle of the field. and throw it in.
So Canyon's able to defend a couple of throw-ins. Landeros couldn't do much with that one. Salcedo Garcia, a dangerous play, trying to get it away from De La O. Didn't get past the center line, but Antelope Valley able to clean it up. They'll pitch down towards the corner. NA trying to get there. Plenty of speed, keeps it on the touchline. Good hustle from NA. Around Carrillo, into the box. It rolls in on Soria. He wanted a foul, but they say, no, you played the advantage. We go on. Canyons turns it over again. Right back in the middle of the field. Ariola will play it back. Christian Lanzas Castillo. In the middle, Tejeda. Drops it back to Gage Fritz. Fritz tries to cut it back to the near side. It didn't get over to Landeros. He'll get it on second touch. Got it to Ariola. Canyons trailing 1-0. Here's Flores. Behind De La O, it actually hit him in the back heels. Antelope Valley trying to counter. Cobb. Towards N.A. N.A. around Carrillo, trying to get around to second man, but cutting across Chavez. Good job by Chavez that time. Senses that Carrillo's in danger and presses over to get a takeaway and then runs it up to midfield to relieve the pressure. Chavez will flip down. Smith touches first. Plays it back on the outside on the far side for Antelope Valley. Tejeda with the takeaway on an intercepted pass. Long run, Tejeda with the ball. Areola on the outside. Into De La O, spinning. Looking for room to operate, could not do much with it. Has to spin it back, looking for some help here. Get it back in the middle of the gauge, Fritz. Now Tejeda. On the outside, Areola. Kicks it back, Lanzas Castillo here. Tejeda, Fritz, little chip. Reyes Silva running down to collect. He'll cut to the middle of the field. Plays it Tejeda, trying to chase onto it, but there's going to be a whistle for a foul after Tejeda couldn't get to it. It's going to go against Antelope Valley. It'll be a set piece for Canyons on the far side on a free kick. So Reyes Silva over to take this one. Everybody organizing here as we've paced off the 10 yards. A couple of men in there for a wall. Imagine Reyes Silva tries to find a teammate. Does, and De La O flicked it just wide on the far side. Good look that time for Canyons. De La O got a good contact on it, just missed the net. And now we'll have a substitution for College of the Canyons, a couple of bodies coming in. Fritz and De La O off the field. Sakaja, one of the two men in.
Now on the field for the Cougars, number 11, Anthony Sakaya, along with number 13, Cole Saldana.
And Cole Saldana into the game as well. And another penalty coming here. This one will be just outside the 18. There's another caution. Goes against Alejandro Chavez. It's his third caution of the year. It'll be Valenka here to take this one. Strikes on, hits the crossbar. And a goal kick coming. Really good strike over the top of the wall by Guillermo Valenka. Soria was up for it. had a hand up, but it beat him, but it hit the crossbar. So the Cougars dodge a bullet that time on one from about 21 out. Still trailing 1-0. Flores is trying to get it to Areola. Taken away by Antelope Valley. They play it back towards Smith. Final 2 minutes here, the first half. We'll likely have some added time due to that early injury. Lenka, nice move around the defender. Ariza moving, slips it down. Cervantes back in the middle, left-footed shot from Ariza that goes well wide. Decent work for Antelope Valley that time, just could not find the goal. It's actually a ball on the field, so we'll delay here for a moment. Areola first contact, got it to Sakaja on the near side. Runs to the middle, got defended. Palacios was able to get a takeaway. Linderos, a smart first touch to get it back to Areola, who gets tugged off the ball. Canyons went quick. Not sure that ball ever got stopped up, but we play on. And a whistle for a flag on the far side and a foul against Antelope Valley. So a low set piece here for Canyons off a free kick from just about the corner spot on the far side. Reyes Silva, the man standing over it. Top of the 18. Areola had it. Sakaja flicks it ahead. Canyons couldn't get a shot away. They were trying to get it to Linderos on second touch. He was trying to kind of just kick it over his shoulder towards the goal and could not cleanly. Tejeda. Flores, room, knocked down, foul. Right near the top of the 18. And much like Antelope Valley had one a few moments ago, Canyons will get one from just outside the top of the box. We'll call it 22 maybe. Back the wall up a good 5 yards. The wall was very, very close. Pace off the 10. It'll be Flores to take it here. Not golden opportunity for Canyons to get the equalizer here late in the first half. Flores steps into it, hits it low, blocked by the wall, picks it back up, and then cleared by Antelope Valley, but that'll end the first half. So the Marauders get a PK goal from Ariza at the 18th minute, and that's where we end the first half of play. 1-0 Antelope Valley. College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this. Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, big, two. Hand down. One hand, up. No. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Meet Nigel Terry. In 2018, UCLA Health made him Laker for a day. Not because he beat cancer once, he beat cancer twice. He inspired us to push, to make the impossible possible. Because that's what Nigels do. And the world needs more Nigels. UCLA Health.
At College of the Canyons, we're always here to help make your future remarkable. Choosing classes is always flexible, so you can study your way. Learn at one of our 2 state-of-the-art campuses, or from home with our online options. Tuition is always affordable, with classes starting at just $46 per unit. We offer financial aid and 0 textbook cost classes to help you save. Always flexible, affordable, remarkable. Always College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule now.
Our sports medicine program here at College of the Canyons is meant to introduce students who are interested in some type of career in sports medicine. Most of my students are interested in careers as an athletic trainer, physical therapist, or orthopedic surgeon. So when they're done with our program, they will have their Associates of Science. Do you love sports? And do you take satisfaction from seeing someone go from injury all the way back to the sport that they love? Then this is a program you should definitely consider.
At Jersey Mike's, they freshly slice your sub right in front of you, which takes some training.
Rising up, bread's on the sheet. Did my time, took out my toppings. Went the distance, now my prep is complete. Just a limb and its will to thrive. It's the arm of the slicer, it's the thrill of the slice. Freshly sliced before your eyes, unlike our rivals. And then every last arriver gets a sub that excites. And it's all thanks to the well-trained arm of the slicer.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
College of the Canyons is always ready when it comes to your athletic future. With 17 intercollegiate sports programs to cheer for, opportunities for student athletes to learn, train, and compete, and a championship mindset that has produced state and national titles, College of the Canyons and the Cougars athletics programs offer a great college experience. Take control of your athletic future at College of the Canyons. Visit canyons.edu/schedule and cocathletics.com now.
At Jersey Mike's, watching them freshly slice your sub is the coolest thing you'll see. And the second coolest thing you'll see is this.
Woo! Here we go. Twirl. Up, dip, hand down. One hand, up. Up. Flip. I could eat. Sliced right in front of you. The Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Welcome back into the Cougar soccer facility as we get ready for second half action, COC and AVC. As the Cougars will start with the ball here in the second half. Same starting lineup for Antelope Valley as the first half. Cougars go with the same lineup they ended the first half with. The teams will trade ends. Only change for Canyons is RJ Herring into the game. There's Carrillo. Sakaja. A knockdown from behind, so a free kick coming here for Canyons. And is trying to work it into the box. Here's Areola. Flores trying to chip it back to him, could not. It's a decent look to start for COC. Well, they'll have to regather and try and go back to work. NA. Foul going to be called against Canyons there. Landeros whistled for it. There's a free ball played towards the box. NA. Top of the 18 now. Chance that goes wide. Landeros and Cobb got tied up. Landeros trying to pick him up.
Yeah, you're right. I would say no.
I gotta work in 12 hours.
It's very important to get my rest when you got to get up at 1:30.
I'll give it to people who appreciate soccer.
That's fine. No complaints by me.
Or no, you know what I do? I'd invite you and tell you when we get there, we do this. Gotta stand and chant.
I could handle that. I think I'd lose my mind. Huh?
They're not even that bad compared to the other schools. They got six supporter clubs. They all have a president.
This ball under the outside. Canyon's trying to go to work. Areola. Got around one man, still has it. Outside of the 18 now, works inside. Tried to cross it low and will just develop a corner for Canyon.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle the supporter section. I'd lose my mind.
Knowing their chance of taking a smoke bomb,
I'd just be mad. I just want to watch the game. I hate people that do that in hockey games.
So here's Sakaja on the corner, drives it low, defended away.
So where is that? Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. You're praying it does, though. And you're not going to miss football for that. Yeah, you can't miss for that. If it was just a SoCal College, if it was just a SoCal College sports game, I would say go and I'll handle it. But since that's our pilot, I gotta have you for that one.
There's a good ball into the box from Canyons, but not able to get a good connection on it, and Antelope Valley back the other way.
I mean, you can always find me a replacement, but then you might get Wally Pitts there, buddy. You can always find a replacement color guy, but then you get Wally Pitts, I can't help you. Who knows? Maybe Tony will want to come in and do it. Wally Pitts right out. Don't worry about that. He's such a goof, man.
There's Canyons with the ball.
TLB with a goal tonight. The Kings' new guy. I'm looking at hockey scores. TLB scored, Kaliev back off his suspension scored, and Trevor Moore, the kid from Thousand Oaks, scored. They're up 3-0. Winnipeg on the road in Winnipeg.
Here you go for you, bud. Got it? Which corner? He's out here, though.
Oh. Yeah, I got it. There was Canyons after a free kick from Antelope Valley that the Cougars defended well, but it's knocked out of play. It'll be thrown on the far side. Landeros. Sakaja collecting. Ran into two Marauders and had it taken away. Vargas ahead. Chavez couldn't keep it in play on first touch. It'll be an Antelope Valley throw-in. Avila quickly gets it in play. N.A. and Chavez right on it with one another. N.A. able to protect the ball. Chavez able to get it away from him. Good defense by Chavez that time. And then up the near side. Taken by Saldana. Played back to Landeros. Landeros in a battle, lost it. Arreola gets it back. Avila sends it across. Canyon's going to let it roll out and get a goal kick here. This one chipped towards the box. Still loose. N.A. missed. He whiffed on an opportunity. And now flag on the far side and a goal kick coming here for Canyons once again. So still 1-0 Antelope Valley. Another Marauder down on the field. Canyon is trying to work ahead, could not clean. Another shot for Antelope Valley across, a header low, just missed wide after a beautiful move on the far side that slipped a defender and across, but the Marauders just miss on the connection. And it stays 1-0 as the Cougars will get a substitution here.
Coming back onto the field for the Cougars, number 9, Julian De La O.
Canyons looking to throw it off the far side. Antelope Valley on control. Sakaja gets a takeaway here. He and Vargas were head up. Canyons back in control, still looking for an equalizer here. Antelope Valley with a great chance a few moments ago that just missed. Nearly made it a 2-0 game, instead still holding a 1-0 lead. 59th minute of the match. Good connections that time from Antelope Valley. Long run here. Ariza slips a man. Plays it down. Soria coming out. Carrillo played it off of a body. Soria was sliding out to try and collect it. Carrillo cut it off. Got a good clear as Lanzas Castillo picks it up. Got a little lucky that time as it kicked off a Marauder. And the Cougars will go back on the offensive attack here. Sakaja. Got it to De La O. De La O. Slipped it off, Areola. Lanzas Castillo now. In the middle, Landeros. Wanted to get it back towards Areola, but it missed. It'll roll out far side. It'll be a throw-in for AVC.
Who's the one fan on the far side in his chair? One of the John Murray fans. Oh, that's one of our coaches? Looks like a fan just sitting in a chair.
This ball played back in. De La O. Tejeda. Chance for Canyons here across. Sakaja couldn't get it, defended away. Vargas was the man on the defense. Turnover though, De La O picks it back up. Tried to send it on. Partially blocked. And Salcedo Garcia will pick it up. Marauders back to work. NA trying to get through a couple of defenders. Carrillo was there to stop along with some help. Canyons a partial clear. Now Landeros will play it further ahead. Areola running to it. On a dead sprint will pick it up. Sends it to Flores. Flores along the outside. Couldn't get cleanly around Smith. Smith just smartly lets it roll out of play. Defended well by Antelope Valley that time, and they'll kick it away from the goal. Canyons will get a throw in off the far side here. Again, Antelope Valley working ahead. Thought they had a foul. Now we'll play it to the middle. NA missed. And then whistle as it's a goal kick. The ball went out across the goal line on the far side, but the Marauders have really started to find the attack. The Cougars will go quick and try and move it ahead. Herring ships middle. Rolls in on Salcedo Garcia, and he'll just pick it up. It's been all Antelope Valley in this second half. Her bench is up and fired up, as opposed to the Canyons bench, which is much quieter here at this point in the match. And it's still just a 1-0 match right now. Antelope Valley in the lead, so Canyons still very much alive, just needing to find some attack. Ball played down. Herring flicks it back to the middle, but it was behind De La O. It was a good look. Just could not connect. Here's Lenses Castillo on a takeaway. Figueroa back outside towards Lenses Castillo, but turned over. Good cut off that time from Antelope Valley. Marauders again trying to go on the attack, but Chavez able to cut it off. Chavez chips. Sakaja trying to sprint to it, couldn't get there. Antelope Valley will play it back to Salcedo Garcia, who will play it ahead. Palacios on a little chip back on first contact, but Canyons will get a takeaway. Landeros trying to counter. His pass behind De La O and cleared back down. NA and Carrillo going to have to chase. Soria collects outside the box. If he stayed inside the box, he could have caught it. Instead, just plays it quick. Canyons will chip back down towards Salcedo Garcia, who will collect and roll it back out. Smith sends middle. Tejeda, should have been a handball on Canyons, but instead we play on. Tejeda got it to Landeros, cleared away by Antelope Valley. And it'll be a Canyons throw-in off the far side. Lenses Castillo gets it back in quick. Figueroa. Now Landeros. Sends it Herring near side. Herring moves to the middle. Bounces back towards Figueroa. Back towards Herring. Herring tried to take a shot that was blocked. Cleared by Antelope Valley. Carrillo there first. Got it back to Figueroa. Landeros or Lenses Castillo, far side. He gets it back after he turned it over. Trying to work through. Areola with the defender on him. Will chip it to the outside. Canyons will try and set something up here. Couldn't get a clean cross away as the ball skipped away from Tejeda on that far side. Chavez again was there, got it to Landeros. Near side, Sakaja on the touchline keeps it in play. 1v1, trying to work around his man, could not clean. Taken away Antelope Valley, and they'll try and work back on the other direction on a counter. Chavez, tough contact that time with one of the Marauders, but they were able to get it to NA. NA will drop it off. Left-footed shot that's going to bend wide of the goal on the near side. It'll be a goal kick for Canyons here. It was Avila on the shot. Substitutions for Antelope Valley.
Cougars, number 10, Sanzoa Hernandez, along with number 12, Diego Ariola.
They're throwing for Canyons off the far side, but we'll get some substitutions.
Number 10, Gerhame Valencia, and number 12, Andrew Cobb.
Guillermo Valenca and Andrew Cobb back on the field for Antelope Valley. For College of the Canyons, Areola off the field. And Remy Maroon coming in for College of the Canyons. Maroon fresh into the game, trying to get it away from Damon Smith on the far side. Did and forced to throw in. Figueroa knocked off his foot, defended a couple of times, then he gets called for a tug. Smith plays it to the middle. Nobody was ready for Canyons. They were all kind of turned around. Ariza down on the near side, across, looking for NA, but defended. Now a chance, a shot. Again, actually more of a pass. It was behind NA, and it goes out on the near side. It's a throw-in for Canyons. Herring will fire it ahead. And again, Antelope Valley will cause a throw-in off the far side, and Sakaja will bring that one in play. Landeros, Sakaja, again another throw-in, as Avila was there to defend. Cougars just creating throw-ins on the near side to work the ball ahead. Long chance, an easy stop for Soria here. So Valenka that time trying to get it on. Landeros got run into. Ariza able to pick it up. Maroon a takeaway. Palacios had it stolen from him, but Valenka coming back to help out. Still 1-0 Antelope Valley, 72nd minute. Moving on to the 73rd. This ball crossed through the middle and it pops in. NA running through the middle of the field on a cross. Makes it 2-0 AVC. I think it went off NA. It might have went off of somebody else, but NA the man, and the Marauders celebrating down in the corner with a 2-0 lead here in the 73rd minute.
Goal for Antelope Valley, number 7, Chisholm Ine.
So Chisholm Ine with his 7th of the year. On a cross from the far side. Cougars had bodies back, but he was able to get enough on it to pop it past Soria. And now for Canyons with just 17 minutes remaining here, running out of time and needing to find some pressure. Jovel into the game to take over for Figueroa here. This Canyon's looking for some legs here late in the second half, trailing by 2 now. Again, Antelope Valley looking for more and a chance on that's stopped. Maroon able to keep it in, but a foul going to be called against Maroon here. Chavez. This pass taken away by Ariza. Played back down towards the Antelope Valley side. Maroon now again. First touch. Taken away by Antelope Valley, cleared away once again. Canyons needs to get something working right now. They have not had much to speak of here in the second half. And you trail by 2, so you got to find something in quick here. This cross knocked away. This corner towards the near post, knocked away. Again, Canyons with the corner, this time off the near side towards the back post. Played into the middle. Chavez couldn't get a shot away as Tejeda tried to get it to him. Is this ball played out? So it'll be a free kick here for Antelope Valley. Damon Smith stepping over to take it. Herring first touch. Substitutions for Antelope Valley. NA coming back in after he got a bit of a rest. NA again looking for another one. This time plays it off. Herring coming back, defended it away. Tejeda chipped it in the middle. Landeros now for De La O. De La O couldn't collect clean. Sakasha gets a takeaway as De La O ran the attacking player right into him. And here's Maroon on a run on the outside. Stops on top of it. Now works to the top of the 18. Plays back. Landeros. Left-footed strike that was blocked and then bounced off of a Cougar, went off of Jovel, cleared all the way back down. And Soria on first touch will play it back towards Chavez on the near side. Under 10 to go. Jovel far side. Lanzas Castillo, his pass. Cleaned up by Antelope Valley, chipped back the other direction. Carrillo just plays it out. Well, Valley can just work some time here. Another chance. That just didn't find it. NA with another really good look. Canyons catches a break from it being pretty much iced at 3-0. Marauders will regain control here. Landeros now. Got it over to Jovel. Now to Lanzas Castillo into the middle of the field. Smith cutting across, plays it out. NA and Carrillo went shoulder to shoulder. Carrillo going to be called for a foul. Ball played into the box. Soria collects. Again, Canyons working here now. Maroon tried to get it towards Jovel. His shot was blocked, and then a late whistle. Foul against Antelope Valley here. Maroon went down. So we'll pace off the yardage here. About 28 out here on the chance for Canyons. Towards the near post, and it just missed. Good bend from Jovel, just bent it over the top of the wall, but barely missed. And now a substitution here for Antelope Valley in the 86th minute. Ariza off.
On the field for the Marauders, number 2, Matthew Gamero.
Palacios with a nice move. Middle of the field, Cobb. N.A. cutting across now. He takes a shot that Soria stops. And then Christian Lenzas Castillo down, forces a whistle and a stoppage here as he's going to try and limp off whatever is ailing him. Matthew Gamero onto the field for Antelope Valley, by the way, and Lenzas Castillo going to come off. So the Cougars going to make an injury sub here. Angel Vera back in for Canyons here.
On the field for the Cougars, number 2, Angel Vera.
Corner for Antelope Valley. Low near post, chance goes well wide and over.
There's still some left over there if you want one.
Here's Tejeda. Tejeda, nice run. In the middle, Sakaja whiffed on a chance on a one-touch.
I thought you were happy about it because it was very good. I thought you were just into it because it was very European soccer.
There was a brief moment.
It's like Premier League.
I showered again.
Goal kick coming here for Antelope Valley. N.A. finished for the day after a good performance from him. Another goal. They bring Tisun Estrada into the game. Two minutes of extra time, I think the signal was. Another corner for Antelope Valley here. Marauders look poised to finish this one off, pick up their second conference win, and get themselves back to 500 on the year with what would be their fourth win of the season. Back corner, Smith's header knocked down by Chavez, or by Jovel and played out. Cougars don't get a good clear. Now they do Tejeda. Back to Jovel. Lanzas Castillo trying to force it ahead. De La O cutting through, gets a takeaway. Sakaja working outside, trying to cut it low across. It's played back out, and it'll be a throw-in for Canyons right from the corner spot here. Closing moments. This one, De La O right to the middle of the box, and Tejeda puts it in.
Oh, College of the Canyons, number 22,
Elijah Tejeda in the 90th plus minute. Tejeda's first of the year, assisted by De La O. Canyons now within one, and we are in bonus time here. Now they really need to press. Cleared away by Antelope Valley, and there's the final whistle. So a goal in the 90th plus, but it's too much, or too little too late for College of the Canyons. They drop their 8th match of the season and their 2nd match in conference play. For Antelope Valley, they go to 2-0-1 in conference play, 4-4-5 on the year. As they pick up the victory, we thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again next time here on the Cougar Sports Network. We'll have more soccer on Friday for you.
Break down quite yet. Let's wait until they're done with the handshake and everything.
Final score, Antelope Valley is a 2-1 win. Thank you for your attendance at tonight's match.